Hi y'all, welcome to Bean Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances. Today we're going to do a couple of decorative jars from Beebeecraft, which I received to do. I'm trying to make sure that my table is level, or my leveling board is level, because I don't want, and I can't see it. Let me move these molds real quick. I need to make sure. Yep. I don't know if I'm thinking maybe I need to raise these up a little bit. Nope. Nope. Seems to be pretty much in the center. We'll see. Alright. I'm going to dust this one little decorative jar. I dusted it a little bit. I'm going to dust it again with some Let's Resin chrome powder. Well, the color I picked out, let me get you down. I have this little decorative jar. Now, Beebeecraft, if you're a YouTuber and you have 100 subscribers or more, you can go, I'll have the link down below. You'll be able to go to Beebeecraft, scroll down to the YouTube program, put your information in there, and be able to order molds and stuff to review on your channel. But you have to have 100 subscribers or more. So that's what we're going to do. I got this jar, and I will have the item numbers in my description. This decorative jar. And I got this. Now, this decorative jar was a 2-pack. But one of them, I don't know, one of them, the bottom looks a little warped. Or from being, you know, I should have took them out of the bag when I got them, and I didn't. So, that's my bad. So, we're going to use Perfect Cast. And I got out Macaw Blue Green from Candy to use, and I'm going to do this one first in the light blue chrome powder. Whoops. The light blue chrome powder. I'm going to dust that one in the chrome powder. And I'm going to dust it lightly because, you know, if you get it, for some reason, if you get a little too much of this in there, then you end up with all kinds of bubbles. All kinds of, I've ended up with bubbles, let's put it that way. So, like I said, I'm just going to dust it lightly. Just so it has some kind of color. Because I really wasn't going to put any kind of color in it. Just use this. And I was just going to make it white with this chrome powder in there. And I'm just doing it fairly light. Because I don't want it down in the creases, really. In those little spots. Okay. Here's that part. Turn this inside out. And dust it this way. I'm not going to worry about the inside of it, because, you know, you're not really going to see it too much. And it doesn't matter, because it's going to be a candle anyway. So, it doesn't have to be perfect for me. I'm going to make a candle out of it. So, I just want to have some kind of color. And I don't mind dusting this other little edge, but I'm not going to dust it after I dip in the powder, because I don't want to leave big chunks of powder in there. And that's what'll happen. It seems to get in that little groove there, and then all of a sudden you have air bubbles there because you've got too much pigment in there. So I'm just trying to dust it lightly, get all of those places out of there. I mean, I'm not going to say that, you know, I haven't dusted heavier in one spot or another, because I probably have, because I do that. Okay, so we're going to turn this inside. There we go, that one's ready. The other one I'm going to do in the eye candy. We're going to do each mold twice, because I need more for candles. I am going to put some gloves on, because yeah, I might use some JDiction pigments too if this pigment powder doesn't do it the way I want it, because I want to kind of do I want some color. Let's just put it that way. I want some color in it. So I'll grab the JDiction pigment powder just in case. And probably I'm going to do the blue and green, because it kind of matches the eye candy pigment, which is blue-green. Alright, so let's get our perfect cast for the first one done, and then I don't need my hair in there. I'm going to set this down here. I actually, before I even started, I'm going to put an apron on, because I have a habit of making a mess, so I'm going to put my apron on. As soon as I figure out how it's tangled up in my chair. Well, that one's got a hole in it. Yeah, well. I don't care. I'm not really going to get it up there. I'm just trying to cover my pants. I don't want it on my clothes. Because once you put, I'm sure that the powder itself probably washes out, but once you put that color in there, I haven't been able to get it to wash out. Once you add the pigment to it, it doesn't. You can't wash it out. Now, it's hard to tie this apron with my stupid gloves on. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to take the powder and put that on the scale. Oh, come on, scale. I believe this is 3 parts to 1 part water. Well, I'm going to do 16 ounces, it says. Alright, put that on there. Clear it. I'm going to do 100 of the powder. 1 cup. So we'll do clear. And 32 of the water. Okay, I don't want to mix it in that, and I really didn't want it to be blue, but that's okay. I'll mix in this because I think that I've already mixed in it before, so, and I don't want to mix in my silicone cup. Might have needed 60, I don't know. We're going to see. It's pretty. Come on, get out of there, powder. Ah, come on, powder. There you go. Get where I can see. Make sure I get it mixed. I think there's some on the bottom that's not mixed. Okay. I can't tell. I can't tell with this whether I need to get either something to stick it in. Let me get a cup. Because I may have to use it again, so I need to get a stick and see if I can get it down in there and make sure, because I still feel chunks here. I'm not getting to it with that. Yeah, I do feel chunks. I think I'm hoping there's some chunks right there on my stick. Get them cleaned off. Alright, we'll see here. Alright, so this one I'm just going to pour like this. Let's pour this first. Yeah, there's a chunk. A couple of chunks I've seen go in. Doggone it. There's a big old chunk there. Dang it. A little bit more in there so I can bring it up to the top. I'm going to move this out of the way for the moment. Give it some taps. Tap it all the way around. Try and make sure I get all the air bubbles out of it. Alright, then we're going to pour the top. Now, I want to make sure I squeeze that one real quick first before I pour it the rest of the way. Get the air bubbles out of it. Alright, and I will need this tool because I'm going to need to get the air bubbles out from underneath the lid because they do tend to go there too. Darn it. Yeah, there's some pretty big chunks going in there, doggone it. I don't want to scratch all my stuff off. Doggone it. Yeah, and I will be letting this cure a little extra long. Really, there's another big chunk. God bless it. Another chunk. I don't know how I didn't get it mixed up. Don't you dare. No, you don't. There's a big chunk there too. I don't get this. I did mix it well. Even with the whisk, I mixed it well, and it still didn't matter. I had less problems mixing it in the bowl, but I kind of wanted a bigger container. That's the reason why I mixed it in this. Crummy thing. I may end up with some bubbles under there. I'd like to not have bubbles under there, but like I said, it's just a candle. I'll try and go under that ridge there with this tool and see if I can dissuade any of the bubbles. And I did overfill a little bit. Okay, come on. Doggone it. I didn't think I overfilled it that bad. Could be my table. Fuck. Who knows? Pardon my French. It just kind of came out. Okay. Let's try. Get a little bit of it off of there. Alright. I have some left, and I have one over there that I was, but you know what? I'm sure I want to use it on that. If it's got any kind of lumps in it like this had. So, that's kind of like one of the reasons why I don't like using Perfect Cast. I never, the other ones, the other brands, I never had so many lumps. Clean this out because I'm going to use it for the next round. Get some paper towels and just wipe it out. quite a few jar molds from Beebeecraft. I don't mind their jar molds. It's them being, I just need to remember when, you know, order jar molds from them, you need to take them out of the, you need to take them out of the bag and let them sit out, because I think them being squished in the bag is what ends up making them warped. So we're going to do this one with the blue-green in this cup, because I've already had blue in it, so I don't think it'll hurt anything. I'm just trying to get all these pieces cleaned out. Plus now I got it all over my hands, which is one of the reasons why I put a glove on. Because the last time I did this one, I had it everywhere. Alright. Alright, let's wipe out the whisk or the trash can here. I don't want to use it again. I'm hoping that I can get all the freaking lumps out of this one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got a little bit of a mess going there. Let's see if I can move it up without messing it up too badly. Move it up there. There we go. I'm going to make that one twice because I kind of want to make it, I want to use another different color chrome powder and see how it turns out. Alright, get some more paper towels out. I forgot to bring some more paper towels down. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to set that cup over there. Come on. Alright, I'm going to put these down here. I may end up doing the, I may end up doing the other. I may end up using those too. I don't know. Okay. Trying to keep from getting powder everywhere. Seems like every time I use this stuff, I make a big mess. I figure if I don't fill the little cup all the way, I won't get it spilt everywhere. Okay, there's 100. I am going to dump it in that container again and mix out, get my water. Clear. Okay. powder. See what happens with this. I'll put 2 scoops of it in there, and we'll see how it works. Put my water in. I don't know. I need a bigger thing to stir with. I'm not going to use that. I don't think the whisk did that great, really. Try and see if I can get all the lumps out of it this time. Yeah, that didn't really give it the color that I thought it would. I mean, it's got a not really what I'd call a blue-green color, really. Let me get it mixed up real good, and then I'll put a drop of the other in there. That's the thing, I didn't see the lumps in the last one. I mean, I don't see any lumps. Okay. I'm not gonna, once I drop the JDiction pigment in there, I'm not gonna stir it too much because I kind of want to marble it. So, I'm gonna put, I think that was about 4 of the green. Oh shoot, I dropped that stupid ring in there. Darn it. Alright, I'm just gonna lightly swirl these colors. Well, I don't want it stuck to the cup. Oh. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it comes out the way I want it. Start with that one. I want to bounce out a little bit. There's a lump there. Darn it. Hopefully I won't have a bunch of, I hope not. Okay, there's that. This one here, I don't know, it's, you have to be careful on this one. Especially because this little round ring at the bottom has to stay. If it leans in the slightest way, you are going to be cleaning. Oh, doggone it. You'll be clean. Dang it. There's some more lumps. You'll be cleaning a mess up. I can guarantee you. Okay, I don't want to go any more than that. Alright, we'll just be waiting here. Wait until they harden up. And I'll clean this out again. And we'll be back when they're ready to unmold. Okay, I'm back. I set a timer for 20 minutes on this. They're still a little warm. That one I set a timer for another 10 minutes because that's pretty deep. So these should be ready to be taken out. And this one's pretty, it's fairly easy to get out. The one that isn't is that deeper one. That's a little hard to get out. I like the light blue. There you go. And of course my light's too bright. There we go. It's got a shine to it. It's got a shimmer to it. It's got a little bubbles up there, but it's not bad. We're going to do this one again. I'm going to wipe it out, and then we're going to do it in a different color. Trying to brick these pieces that are over off, but may have to take it out first. Yeah, I still ended up with air bubbles there. God bless it. I went underneath there. I got a little over pour there too. And I have to be careful because I have pulled it off. I didn't mean to, but I did. Yeah, this will have to be sanded probably, or it's not gonna, the lid won't fit. Yeah. Alright, see if we can get it off of here without pulling the top off. I'm trying to get that suction out of there first. There we go. Yay, I did it. I did it. I did it. Now, of course, that's going to have to be, let me get my file out. Sand it all the way around. Hopefully it will fit. Those little pieces I broke off, I need them to be sanded off. Yeah, I might need to sand a little more. Gonna need to sand a little more off, but there you go. I'm going to sand a little more off and I'll make it I'll make it fit, and I'll take pictures of that when I'm done. My timer's still waiting on that. So in the meantime, I'm going to clean this out, and we're going to re-pour it. I want to see what some of those other chrome powder colors look like. So I'm going to clean those, wipe those out, and dust them with the other color and pour them again. While I'm waiting on the other one to set up. Try and get that color out of there. Make sure I don't have any up there. I don't think I went up there when I was coloring the lid, but I might have. I was trying not to go under those little, in the little grooves there, because it's hard to get it cleaned out all the way. I get the biggest part of it cleaned out so I can dust it with a different color. Okay. Oops. Let me just get that cleaned out as best I can, and then dust it with a different color. Okay. We're going to dust this with the Chrome Powder Rose Red. I think this one's going to be pretty. I do. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty. It's a pretty color. Yep. It is. I'm just trying to get it dusted lightly anyway. I don't want to put too much color on it. I do like this color though. I think it's going to be pretty. Whoops, I was trying not to get too much. I did though. Why is that not coloring right there? That's weird. That's kind of strange. One little spot there that doesn't want the powder on it. Yeah, I can't get it to take it in that spot. That's kind of strange. I don't remember the other one not taking it. Alright. It's weird. That is really strange. I wonder if there's something on that spot. I'm going to wipe it real quick with this and try it again, because I don't know what's going on with that spot. There's my timer going off for the other one. Alright. I really like that color. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. Let's get this one done. Seem to get that little, trying not to put too much down in the little ball, but kind of hard to get it down in there. Trying to make sure I don't get all that extra in there, in the little groove there. Trying to get it out of the, I want it up along the sides, some color, but I don't want it in those little grooves, because it causes, I think it causes air bubbles when you get it in there and you can't get it out. Alright, let's, there. Alright, we're going to redo that one. We can try and take that other one out, but let's pour this one first. Okay, so I got my stuff mixed up, or got my stuff measured out. Stuff everywhere. Yesterday I had trying to do this video for this, and the mold was messed up or didn't come out right. I didn't like the video I made the other day, so I started over. This is my starting over video. My water in and stir. Let me try and get all the lumps out of it this time. I don't want a bunch of lumps. Alright, hopefully I have it stirred enough, so I'm going to pour a little nib first and squidgy it. Make sure I get all the air bubbles out of it. And then I don't know what I did. What I do with my tool. That one will work, I don't care. I just need to go up around the edge. And try not to overpour this time. Come on, where's the lumps coming from? See, I don't know if that's where it should be. Alright. Try to get it under the edge and try and stop some of the bubbles. I don't think I'm going to get them all. I've tried. It just doesn't work. And I don't want to overpour it this time because then the lid doesn't fit. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave the lid at that. And let's get this moved up there. Okay. Now I'll stir this again. I just don't trust it. I already seen some lumps in it. The rest of that I'll pour in my mold over here. I got a mold over here that I've been pouring my extra in, and it's still not quite full. It's getting there, but not quite. Alright, let me clean this out and then we will unmold that one and re-pour it. Hopefully it'll be fairly easy to get it out of there. I hope. Just trying to get all this goobers out of here. Yuck. Small paper towels out. Okay, let's get that one unmolded here. Clean the stick off. I'm going to use it again. Alright. Here we go. This one, I can't really get a hold of it. I'd like to, but I can't. Okay. It's got a little overpour on it, but it's cute. It's got a little bit of blue in it and a little bit of green. We're going to do this one again too, so This one's the one I'm worried about getting out of there, because I had a hard time the other day trying to unmold this. Because I gotta, with gloves on, I gotta get my fingers down in there. And I ended up ripping the fingers off my gloves trying to get my fingers down in there. Gotta get them down in there in order to get it to start to roll. I'm trying to get my other fingers in there. Come on. I'm trying to get it to roll. I get one side. If I can get one side over, I can probably get the rest. There we go. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult to unmold. There you go. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't... I'm worried about it being oval instead of round. Kind of looks that way. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, well, fudge. Fudgy monkeys. I mean, it might not fit in there because I got a little bit of overpour on it, but it kind of looks oval. It kind of looks oval more than it does round. And that's where the lid's not wanting to fit. And I don't think it's the mold. I think it's that I should have taken it out, and I didn't. Alright, well, we're gonna... I wonder if there's something I can put up inside there to make it stay round. I don't know. I don't know what color we're going to do this in. We're going to redo it. Let's see if it... Yeah. I don't know what would have made it do that, but we'll do it in... Let's do it in red. I think that would be fun. Let's do it in red. Get some more powder out. Clear it. Okay, there's that. And it doesn't really matter that I've done it in blue and that cup's kind of, it's just, whoops, am I not going to have enough water? Come on. Alright. Alright, so we're going to put some red in there. As soon as I get this stupid little cap off. Big squirts in there. I didn't count them. I just put big squirts in there. may be really red or it may be light red. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Why that powder sticks so bad? I don't know. I really don't know why that. Why that's not working. I really don't. All that out the bottom. That's where I seem to be having the problem. The bottom is just, I don't know what it is about the bottom. Is where the lumps. I'm scraping it. I'm scraping around. Trying to make sure that there isn't any lumps on the bottom. Alright, let's try it again. I'm going to set it up there. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I won't bounce it around. I'll just leave it. Okay. This one here, I was worried about it not being round, but I don't think I needed to be worried about it. It didn't seem to have the problem. It was perfectly round. So I don't quite understand. Lumpy thing. Dang it. Yeah, there goes some lumps. Darn it. I don't get this. That's why I don't really care for this. That's why I don't really, I'm not really caring for the perfect cast. I didn't have those lumps in my mixed mold that I had. And this perfect cast, it just is not working out. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. I don't have, let's see what I got. I got a little skull here. Yeah, but it's the holographic one. It'll probably, you know, when they're thin, they're kind of hard to get out without breaking. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Whatever's left out. Okay. We'll be back when they're ready to unmold. Alright, I'm back. I got a timer set on that. Still waiting for it. I hope this one's pretty. take it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one's pretty. I like that color. I like that color. Put that down there because I got to take them up and wash them. And of course, that one's going to have air bubbles. I think I might have poured that other one a little too high, and I think that's why the lid wouldn't fit. So what I want to do is try and get some air in there and get that loose so I don't pull it off when I pull it out of there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that one's not really, I mean, you just got to turn it to get it to sit down on there. There you go. I like that one. It's pretty. I wish I'd have gotten a little more color in there, but I'm good. I'm good with that. You know, it's hard to get that little nib colored all the way, but I like that. That one's very cute. And then I had this one that I did earlier. So those two, there you go, those two work. And I got a few minutes left on this one. Timer should be going off in a minute here. And I'm hoping, I poured this one off camera. If it's, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't. Yeah, I got a dog up there that thinks I got a Google Home notification too. Let's see what's going on with that. Somebody at my door? Could be. It says no events. That was earlier. Okay. Alright, my timer went off, so let's work on these. Yeah, I wish I could pull that one. I don't want to pull too hard because I can't. There we go. There's the red. Yeah. This one's still warm, but it's ready, so it's going to be one of those where I'm going to have to hold it against me again. Because I cannot seem to get that top to start rolling. All I can do is get my fingers under there and pull it. If I can keep that one going. Just get this side. Come on. Oh, roll. Roll. There you go. Roll my apron up in there. Okay. Come on. I just don't want to. I can't get a hold of it now. Keep rolling. Might need a little bit of trim. What is up with this? I swear I cannot. Fudgy monkeys. There's something there, a lump and something. And Jesus. Okay, well, there's the red one. I don't know, the lid's on there part of the way. Alright, there's those two, and there's these two. Okay, let me get to my shout outs. Alright. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Red Sea Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, at Artsy Doodles 1, My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Dragons in Dresses Craftsorium, Created with Wingless Angels, TLC's Handmade Haylofts, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner, Sam I Am Resin Crafts, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Easel Does It Studio, Martha's, I need to change that one, Martha's Craft Room, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Mama's Madhouse Creations, Clear Creations, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Gert Creates, Creepy Crafts, June Sunshine Crafts, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Rev Critter, The Resiner's Poorhouse, and Bright Star Creative. That's all my shout outs. I got another video that I'm working on, so we'll get that one up and going and get some pictures of these. And that's all for now. Bye for now.